So welcome to this part of resonance. Now we had established the relation between the LCR circuit. The final relation that we had was Im was actually equal to Vm upon Z, where Z was actually given by Z is actually equal to R square plus XC minus XL whole square. So this was the value of Z. Now, what you need to know is when will the value of Im, that is when will the current, resonating current will increase. This will increase only when the value of Z is less. Now if you look over here, R square. So R square is a positive quantity. This as a whole is a positive quantity. So when we get this term, when XC equals to XL, we will have this whole term to be 0. And when this whole term is 0, we will see that this quantity, Z quantity as a whole, becomes less. So during resonance, what happens is actually equal to Z becomes equal to R. During resonance, if this becomes 0, Z is equal to R square. Therefore, Z becomes R. So this is the condition for resonance. That is when XC is equal to XL. So if you plot the graph, you will have the graph in this particular way. Say suppose this is your Im. This part is your Im, and this part is your, say, omega. This part, say, omega. This varies with omega. Now suddenly you will see, while you are dealing with LCR circuit, suddenly you will see there is a high peak in the current. So this condition is known as your resonating condition. This peak is known as your resonating condition. And when does this condition arrive? Let's have a look. When XC equals to XL, we know a resonating condition arrive. So what is XC? XC was given by 1 by omega naught C. This was my XC. And what was omega? What was XL? XL was omega naught L. Now what is omega naught? This is the angular frequency. Angular frequency of my oscillating voltage. Angular frequency. Therefore, omega naught whole square is equal to 1 by C by L. Omega naught whole square is equal to 1 by C by L. So at this point, this is omega naught. So what should be the value of omega naught? Omega naught should be equal to root over of 1 by LC, and this is the resonating criteria. Let me write this in a proper way. This is your resonating condition, and that is when omega naught is equal to root over of 1 by LC. So this was the criteria for your resonance.